Well, we did Elvis last Sunday, and I guess this counts too. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Elvis Costello. We're going to be listening to side 2 of My Aim Is True. We did side 1 about a week and a half ago. This is courtesy of our Omega Patron Joel M. Thank you, my friend, so much. I appreciate it. Side 1 was freaking awesome. It felt like I don't know, almost like a refresher course and like 50s and like rockabilly. It's like all these different little disparate elements put into this nice little package. And it's a good album, man. It's a hell of a good album. So I can't wait to hear the rest of it. So I'll link side 1 above my head. There is no watching The Detectives on this because I've already heard it and I'm not going to replay it, even though that song is freaking awesome. I wish I could. I don't know. I try not to do that. So let's go. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you do not mind. It really, really helps. Like more than you could ever imagine. Seriously. Since I'm in the algorithm doo-doo hole right now, all the likes and comments really help. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. All right. First up is going to be Wanna Wear My Red Shoes. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just to say it. Oh, I know that she's disgusted. Oh, why's that? 'Cause she's feeling so abused.
1977, man.
I'm so sad that it's so hard to refuse. Can you say that I'm too old when the angels have stolen my red shoes?
That guitar is
I said I'm so happy
so good.
I could die. She said right there they left with another guy. That's what you get if you go chasing out the vengeance. Ever since you got me punctured, this has been my sentence. So I used to be disgusted when I try to be amused. But since the wings have got rusted, you know the angels wanna wear my red shoes. But when they told me about the side of the bargain, that's when I knew that I could not refuse. And I won't get any older now. The angels wanna wear my red shoes. Oh, I won't get any older now. The angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes.
Oh my God.
The angels wanna wear my red shoes. Red shoes, the angels wanna wear my red shoes.
That was awesome. That is an excellent way to kick off an album side. It's energizing. Less Than Zero. You ever felt like that before? I have.
Calling Mr. Oswald with a swastika tattoo. There is a vacancy waiting in the English voodoo. Carving beef for on the guilty boy's head. When he's had enough of that, maybe you'll take him to bed too. Sure he's alive or he wishes he was dead. Turn up the TV, no one listening will suspect. Even your mother won't detect it, so your father won't know. They think that I got no respect, but everything means less than zero. Hey! sister are doing it again. They got the finest home movies that you have ever seen. They got 1,000 variations, every service with a smile. They're gonna take a little break and they'll be back after a while. Well, I hear the South America is coming in a style.
I love that rust. That's so good.
Will suspect even your mother won't detect it, so your father won't know. They think that I got no respect, but everything means less than zero. Hey, 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 hey. Mr. White still smoking, Manley on the floor. Mr. Oswald said he had an understanding with the law. He said he heard about a couple living in the USA. He said they traded in their baby for a Chevrolet. Let's talk about the future now. We put that past away. Turn up the TV, no one listening will suspect. Even your mother won't detect it, so your father won't know. They think that I got no respect, but everything means less than zero.
I love that. It's so good.
Red, head, red, head, red, head, red, head, head, head.
Just throw the awesome guitar there at the end. Drummer was going in on that, man. This dude, it's it's like deceptively simple. I don't know how to describe it like any better than that. Mystery dance.
Jumped out the window 'cause he couldn't sit still. Juliet was waiting with a safety net. Said, don't bury me 'cause I'm not dead yet. Why don't you tell me about the mystery dance? I wanna know about the mystery dance. Why don't you show me? 'Cause I tried and I still mystified. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. Well, I remember when the lights went out and I was trying to make it look like it was never in doubt. She thought that I knew and I thought that she knew. So both of us were willing, but we didn't know how to do it. Why don't you tell me about the mystery dance? I wanna know about the mystery dance. Why don't you show me? 'Cause I tried and I'm still mystified. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. In the middle of the night, trying to discover my left foot from my right. You can see those pictures in a magazine, but what's the use of looking when you don't know what they mean? Why don't you tell me about the mystery dance? I wanna know about the mystery dance. Why don't you show me? 'Cause I tried and I'm still mystified. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied. I can't do it anymore and I'm not satisfied.
Oh no, come on, really? I am not satisfied with that song length. Damn, that was great. Pay it back.
If you're gonna come to grief, if you're gonna take a little more care, you're gonna get more than the family plan from this one-shoe straight there. I'm in prison, but I can't contemplate being trapped between the doctor and the magistrate. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back one of these days. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back one of these days. And then they told me I could be somebody if I didn't let too much get in my way. And I tried so hard just to be myself, but I keep on fading away. Until the lights went out, I didn't know what to do. If I could fool myself in a minute,
Nicky Shine.
one of these days I'm gonna pay it back one of these days. They say that I was raised on romance. Let's not get stuck in the past. I love you more than everything in the world. I don't expect that will last. They told me everything was guaranteed. Somebody somewhere must have lied to me. One of these days I'm gonna pay it back. One of these days.
His vocals are just iconic.
One of these days I'm gonna pay it back. One of these days. One of these days
so
I'm
good.
gonna pay it back. One of these days. One of these days I'm gonna
No
pay
way.
it back. One of these days.
They're so short. And then the outros, there's always like this sick shit, and then it just goes to the next song. Always leaving one and more. I'm not angry. It's debatable.
You're upstairs with the boyfriend while I'm left here to listen. I hear you calling his name. I hear the stutter.
I can already tell this is gonna be a different one.
I could hear you whispering as I crept by your door. So you found some other joker who could please you. Why I'm not angry. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not angry. I'm not angry anymore. Ooh, I know what you're doing. I know where you've been. I know where, but I don't care, 'cause there's no such thing as an original sin. I got this camera clicking in my head. I got you talking with your hands, got you smiling with your legs. Spend all my time in the vanity factory, wondering when they're gonna come and take it all back. I'm not angry. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not angry. I'm not angry anymore. Ooh, I know what you're doing. I know where you've been. I know where, but I don't care, 'cause there's
Tom
no
sounds so
such
good.
thing as an original sin. Yeah.
How has this side been better than side one? That's crazy. Damn, come on, that's so good. Nikki has been going in. Go get it, brother. God damn. He's quick. That was easily one of my favorites. I don't know how this is better than side one. Like I said, that's wild, bro. Our last track, Waiting for the End of the World.
The man from the television crawling to the train. I wonder who's gonna stick it in this time. Everyone was looking for a little entertainment, so they probably put his hands up when they find out his name, and then they shut down the power all along the line. And we got stuck in a tunnel with no light shining. Got that touch in all the girls who were too scared to call out. Nobody was saying anything at all. We were winner. The legendary hitchhiker says that he knows where it's at. Now he'd like to go to Spain or somewhere like that, with a two-tone Bible and his funny cigarettes, his suntan lotion and his castanets. It was waiting for the end of the world, waiting for the end of the world, waiting for the end of the world. Dear Lord, I sincerely hope you're coming, 'cause you really started something.
They're all so catchy songs. It's got like a hook,
And then
a
a
riff that's catchy, everything.
the
So good.
congregation and the priest all got onto the train when we were 3 stations east. Yeah.
Ooh. That hi-hat, oh my god, yes.
Hiding from a scandal in the national press. They have been trying to get married since they stole a wedding dress. You may see them drowning as you stroll on the beach, but don't roll out the lifeline till they're clean out of reach. Waiting for the end of the world, 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 waiting for the end of the world.
That is sick, dude. What a great way to end the album, too. Just waiting for the end. Cheers. I hear that. Man. What a debut album, bro. That he came out swinging, dude. Like, no holds barred. He did not let up for 1 second there. That entire album, to be honest. I actually really like to think side 2 more than I like side 1, and I really enjoyed side 1. I'm not gonna lie. This felt a little more straight up rock and rolly, maybe some blues thrown in there, you know. But it's still like a very interesting blend of different genres. You know what I mean? Like, he's very well rounded. There's a lot of different, I don't know, things that go into the sound. But like I said, it's deceptively simple, you know. The drummer's putting in a lot of work, man. Mickey, good God, bro. He really is the driving force of half of those songs. Then you have the guitar either on top or underneath of the mix, because there's the first 2 songs where it's kind of underneath of it. And I still have the chords he was playing, and kind of just layered the sound perfectly. And then there's the songs further down the line and on the album side where the guitar gets a little more dominant. He was shredding. I know Elvis, he does the rhythm guitar, right? Or does he do... Okay, yeah, John McPhee does lead guitar, pedal steel. Elvis Costello on vocals, guitar, piano, and drumsticks on Mystery Dance, which, man, that might be my favorite track on the album, to be honest. That was criminally short. I mean, good God, when that fade out hit, I was honestly angry there for a second. And I usually am not angry. It's usually just like a joke, you know what I mean? I was honestly a little perturbed. I was like, what? No, there's no way. You know what I mean? That was how good it was. Sean Hopper, piano, organ. Johnny Ciambatti on bass. Mickey Shine on drums. Stan Shaw did the organ on Less Than Zero. And Nick Lowe actually did bass on Mystery Dance. Interesting. And sorry for the quality kind of difference for Less Than Zero. The only other option was this like static image video. I don't know. If you look at the playlist for this album, there was like this weird video for it, and it was blocked for some reason. So I had to go hunting for just like an audio only one, and I found it on this like kind of bootleg channel sort of thing. So my apologies if the quality difference was a little different. That was a banging ass song, honestly. If you listen to that all the way through, and then if you put Watching the Detectives at the end of that, oh my God, I just realized. That's crazy. What an album, dude. That's wild. Sorry, I just remembered how good that song was, and that you add that on top of how good this was. Jesus Christ, bro. He did not care, bro. He came out swinging. Oh, man. I honestly would say Mickey and Elvis, and then who was the lead guitarist against it? I read the names off and I forget them. John McPhee. John McPhee was killing it there in the second or the third, fourth, and fifth song. Just excellent work, man. And even starting from the Red Shoe song at the beginning, they were just firing on all cylinders, bro. And then you go back to side one, and that whole run through is just crazy. I mean, like, what an album, bro. So it was 1977, man. Yeah, it was produced by Nick Lowe, who was a fellow Stiff record artist and musician. It was recorded from late 67 or late 76 to early 77 over 6 4-hour studio sessions. The backing band was Clover, and who were uncredited due to contractual difficulties at the time, but now, of course, they are. And Costello, he was going as DP Costello, and then he changed his name to Elvis after Elvis Presley at the suggestion of the label, and adjusted his image to match the rising punk rock movement. And he basically defined a lot of genres, it seems like. I know a lot of stuff, the rumblings of new wave punk, all that stuff, was in the late 70s. He was at the forefront of it, it seems like. There was a few bands that were at the forefront of it, even in like television. I think it was like mid 70s, if I'm not mistaken. So that sound was out there, like even to like Eno stuff and the Roxy, and it's so weird how the stuff that's popular 15 years later is the stuff that's not labeled weird, but labeled like atypical, kind of strange music, that only certain people like. That stuff turns out to be, half the time at least, that's what the future is going to be listening to. There just so happens to be artists that are, as the phrase says, ahead of their time. And sometimes us mortals are just like, huh, what? What is this? And then 15 years later, our kids are like, what? This is awesome, So it's just like that Back to the Future meme or clip, and he's just like, oh, well, maybe you guys aren't ready for this, but your kids are going to love it. And I like how Elvis was kind of riding the fence here. He's got a very classic sound, but a new look. So it's like I said, it's a very interesting blend of different things all going on at once, and it produces some amazing music. And man, thank you, Joel. That was a great album. I can't wait to hear more. Hopefully we get to do more Elvis. If you guys have any other recommendations, leave it down below. I know Joel reads the comments and stuff, so he might take your comments into consideration for next month's pick if we do more Elvis Costello, and I'm totally down, man. If I had to pick a favorite song from this, Jesus, oh man, that's gonna be freaking hard, bro. So from this side, I'd say Mystery Dance and I'm Not Angry are my favorites. And then Welcome to the Working Week and Sneaky Feelings, or Allison and Sneaky Feelings, are my favorite on side one. And then it doesn't really matter for, those two. Those are my favorite 4 from the whole album. But honestly, there wasn't a really weak song on it that I can, single out and be like, I don't like it, which I can usually do with full album listens through. There's usually a song that I'm like, that's the one that kind of lost me or didn't connect with me. There really wasn't one of those on the side. If anything, it was more of a medium that that they didn't really divulge from. It was just like a really good, even keeled album, but there were parts where it did kind of get dynamic and get a little off kilter, a little off rhythm. I thought that, and those were the parts where it shined the most. It felt like when it kind of got off the beaten path there for a bar or two, basically. But then they'd hop back on the horse and they'd do what they were doing, which I'm not, I thought it was great. But I like the parts where they kind of got a little weird with it, did a little something different, and like I said, it's the best of the old and the new, and kind of going into a brave new world almost with what happens in the 80s, with music. So Elvis, that's a hell of an album. So if you guys, like I said, have any other recommendations for next month, leave it down below and let me know what your favorite song was in this album. I'd love to know. Like I said, I gave you my 4. I can't really pick any further than that. Excellent album though. The highlight being on this side, the drumming and the guitar layering in the first couple songs, and then the dominance of the guitar in the later songs. It's so good, so good. And I liked how this side was a little more rock and roll than the first side, even though it was still rock and roll in the first side. But it's, I don't know, it was more a little more rockabilly, classical, sort of sound. And this side was a little bit different, and I think I connected with this one more. And the songs go so quickly that it's kind of hard on a first listen to like really latch on to things because they just kind of come and go. But I gave you what I thought. I gave you my best shot. So, like I said, thank you, Joel. Thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all the fuck later.